Hello, hello. It's Friday night, the 18th of September, already in day 262 of my journey to business alignment. I'm still living the dream, and I know you are too. My power statement once again for this morning said, I will work overtime, getting all my remaining tasks and pages designed out and animated and published so that Fahad can finish this website. The quicker the better. I'm changing a little bit because I need to change a little bit in my mind since Fahad is still laid up. I focus on recording the 4 videos today. I hoped I could do all the animations and publish them onto YouTube and send Fahad the links for Monday so you can hook them up to the 4 boxes on the content page, but I wasn't able to get all that done today, but I did get them all recorded. And I started on animations for one of the videos. It is going to be much easier as I already have the animations done for another video or two that a while back, that all those little parameters are ready to go. And so I'm using that as the template. We'll see how it goes, but today I got a lot done. Anyhow, here's my to-do list that I had for Friday. Right there. Bam, done. Man, oh man. My number one most important task for today, of course, was to start recording the 4 videos and get as far as I could on that task list. And that started this morning. My fun task when I started this morning was to send Fahad a list of the to-dos besides the master list that I had come up just for Monday, sitting there ready to go, such as the podcast fixes. There were some fixes on this spacing and this size, and anyhow. And so you get started on that treatment of some things like tabs and pictures that boop, 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 when you click your mouse or hover your mouse over something. And I needed the member login words button to be all capitalized. Anyhow, my exciting task today was to start the animations on the videos if I got that far after recording them so I could get that part going as well. Well, I finished the recordings like I said, and I was able to start on that first video and get the animation started. It's going to be a great little series of 4 video stuff I call the ramp up videos. Anyhow, my end of the day success routine question says, get honest with yourself, Marty. What didn't go well today? In other words, what can I do better? What did I do well? And what am I grateful for? That's the end of the day success routine questions. So what didn't go well today, Marty? What could you have done better? Well, did you wake up early and start strong? I did. Early morning. Win the day success routine. End the night. Right tonight, before I came up here, was the end of the day success routine. And that's what we're doing here. Were you productive throughout your day? Yes. Did you get the most important things? Pieces of the portal in my mind, they're out to the world of the physical. Recording, and started the animations. Pieces after pieces after pieces. All manifesting themselves. So I did move my goals forward most definitely. Did you show up as the person you wanted to today? Yes. What about your personal time with Cam? Well, today was Saturday. We had a break here and there, had lunch. We had broke bread tonight with meal together. It was so fun, relaxing, watched a little movie as well. In summary, I asked myself, were you honest with yourself today about your task, Marty? Did you keep your promises that you made to yourself this morning? Well, I promised myself that I would finish recording all 4 of those videos and start doing some animations for them. And I was able to keep that promise. Bam! Way to go, Marty. Done. The next question is, what movies did you watch during your mindfulness time today, Marty? Did you make time for them? And were there any new movies that we call the instant pre-play movies that your 2 amigos call up on your mind as you get your creative mind going, your imagination going? Well, I watched my must-see TV favorite 5 movies, and I imagine watching people land on my website, all finished and done, clicking the sign up button and then going into the content page because they get to see all those pages once they're in, and seeing the 4 ramp up videos. The first one saying, what do I do next? Because I'm already designing and animating them and they're all recorded, it was so nice to see them at play. It was much easier to imagine them for real. That's what dreaming and imagination is, and going to the movies is seeing things as you want them to be, as though they already are. It's so exciting. My next question says, what's the one thing that would make all the difference going forward? The one thing that's the most important thing to change and get better at? What's that one thing? And turn into a power statement. Well, that's what I've done. Again, the rest of this weekend and all of next week is probably going to have the same statement, the same power statement. I will work overtime getting all my remaining pages and tasks and designs and publishing and animations done so that Fahad can finish this website. Bam! Next, I want to answer my question. Were there any mistakes or failures I had that I made today that I can turn into a tool of success? No mistakes today, and I didn't have any failure today either. So way to go. Great to have a great day like this. Monday is going to be an exciting day of those things sitting there for Fahad. The next question is, what was your biggest success today, Marty? In other words, what did you do well today? What can I do better? What did you do well? What am I grateful for? My biggest success today was being able to start animating that first of 4 ramp-up videos. I know I will finish them either Monday or at the latest Tuesday by noon of next week. It's going to be so exciting to finish them and have those links hooked up so they click on it and pops up and click on it and pops up and clicks on it and pops, clicks on, and they know how to ramp up and get off to a great start. The next step in my end of the day success routine is to rate my day's effort. And so I gave today a 10 for sure. I gave it another 10 because I worked at the speed of 10 all day long today. And there's going to be a lot for Fahad to get after come Monday morning. That's what I want them sitting there. So there's no question. I've sent a little video of walking through what he needs to get done, and he'll be ready to get going. Okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for the principle that says we only have one life to live. So let's live it. The question is, are we living ours with self-respect, with purpose, with a strategy for continued growth? Or are we little more than a live marionette with others pulling our strings? Oh man, why do so many of us act if we are sheep? Why do we abandon the management of our lives to others while we stumble forlornly through each day, waiting only for the next command to jump or to bow or to perform for our support? To get fed. Man, I don't want to sting anybody. This is for me as much as it is to you. Here's a fact that we as entrepreneurs know, though, and that is that whenever we allow others to control our lives, we place our future in their hands. We abdicate our right to make choices beneficial to us, and we stifle all opportunity for growth. With no goals, no priorities, no life strategy of our own, we drift with the herd through an endless meadow of mediocrity, unable to break loose to achieve even a small part of the dreams we hope for. It reminds me, having a job is, I've always said, is like going to work to get another man to be able to buy a car for his wife, to put a mink on his wife, to put a second cabin down here and building his dream. We want to build our own dreams, right? Well, these principles lead me to the next thing I'm grateful for, the law of taking control of our own life, which says we can learn how to manage our own lives, to establish and then pursue our own goals, to leave the herd far behind. We can learn how to take control of our lives and take a stand for ourselves and say no instead of yes, sir, to act instead of being acted upon. Each of us are not sheep, nor are we lost or wanderers. Any control over ourselves that we have relinquished can be retrieved so that we are in command. We are in control of our own destiny once again. Pay close attention. You can restore your dignity and your own individuality with a billionth of a volt. It's a decision. Take charge again of your life. Next, I'm grateful for George O'Neill, who said, if we do not rise to the challenge, remember when I talk on the 4 videos, you're going to see that. One of them I talk about we're starting and stepping into the ring with the challenger, our old self. If we do not rise to the challenge of our unique capacity to shape our own lives, to seek the kind of growth that we find individually fulfilling, then we can have no security. Listen to that. We will live in a world of sham in which ourselves are determined by the will of others. Yes, sir. There's nothing wrong with having a job and saying yes, sir, as long as you have another dream to get something going, or that it's fulfilling the dream that you have. That job is a dream job. I'm all for that. Don't misunderstand me. When a man or a woman lives only to impacts from the outer world, he or she is a creature external to themselves, a surface of fear moved by the winds of circumstance, blown here, blown there. One circumstance colliding with another. That is the ebb and flow of thoughts. When we live a life of sham like that, we do not consider reality, but only to try to defeat it. Taking a stand in life, a stand for ourselves, is integral to shifting gears, to growing through self-directed change. It's called taking a stand for yourself. Anyway, I took a stand for myself today, and I enjoyed another day in the life of Coach B, of living the dream, on my journey to business alignment. It was another round with the challenger. And I won the round. Ding, 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 ding. Did you? Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow night, right back here, sitting at my laptop, sharing my feelings, talking about my dream, hopefully encouraging you. But for now, I wish you all continued success. Good night.